Did you ever see any physical injuries on Miss Heard?
I didn't.
Did you ever see any physical injuries on Miss Heard on occasions after Mr. Depp and Miss Heard argued?
Objection, Your Honor. Foundation.
All right, you want to lay a time frame to that?
Absolutely. On the occasions that you witnessed Miss Heard and Mr. Depp argue, after that, did you ever see any physical injuries on Miss Heard?
It's the same question.
Okay.
All right.
Move on.
Okay.
Right away, the attorney is trying to establish a simple but crucial fact. Did this witness ever personally see injuries on Amber Heard? Notice how the judge steps in to sustain objections about foundation. In court, witnesses can't speculate, they can only testify about what they personally observed. That distinction can make or break testimony.
At any point during Miss Heard's and Mr. Depp's relationship, did you ever see any injuries on Miss Heard?
No.
How about on Mr. Depp?
Yes.
When did you observe injuries on Mr. Depp?
The first time would have been around 2014, I guess, in which he had his finger was damaged from an incident in Australia.
Do you know how Mr. Depp's finger was damaged?
Objection. Foundation.
Foundation.
It's just background if he knows. I won't ask the
I'll
the
sustain
following
the
question.
objection.
Now the focus shifts dramatically. Instead of discussing allegations, the courtroom turns to visible injuries on Johnny Depp. And here's something important. Physical evidence like photographs often carries far more weight than opinions because the jury gets to examine it for themselves. Keep an eye on how this evidence is introduced.
Unless he was in Australia and saw it himself.
Okay.
Okay.
When else did you see injuries on Mr. Depp?
I saw another injury around, would have been March of 2015. He had a swollen kind of cheekbone eyelid.
Your Honor, if I may please pull up a photograph, exhibit number 146.
All right, just to the witness.
Just for the witness, that's
Okay.
correct.
I'm sorry, 146?
Yes, thank you, Your
thank
Honor.
you.
And that's plaintiffs, obviously.
Plaintiffs.
Exhibit 146. Mr. Bett, do you recognize this photograph?
I do,
And how do you recognize it?
because I took that picture.
Why did you
This is a pivotal moment. The witness says he personally took the photograph because he believed documenting the injury was important. Whether the jury ultimately agrees or not, creating contemporaneous evidence is something lawyers often emphasize because memories can fade, but photographs capture a moment in time. Do you think this image strengthens the testimony?
take this photograph?
Well, we needed it as evidence in case Ms. Heard tried to make allegations towards Mr. Depp. I was emphatic with him, telling him that's a serious mark and we need to photograph it.
I'll just move to strike for foundation.
I'll allow that answer, but thank you.
And when did you take this photograph?
It would have been around March of 2015.
Your Honor, we ask that this photograph please be published to the jury and admitted into evidence.
Any objection to 146?
No, Your Honor.
All right, 146 in evidence and be published to the jury. Thank you.
Mr. Bett, what does this photograph show?
It depicts a swollen upper left cheekbone with redness to it.
Thank you. Did you notice any other injuries on Mr. Depp?
On that specific day, no.
Later in time, did you ever notice any other injuries on Mr. Depp?
I did.
Can you please describe what you recall?
It was around December of that same year, 2015. He got into an argument with Miss Heard, and she scratched him, and he had injuries.
Objection.
Sustain the objection.
Did you catch what just happened? The judge immediately stopped the witness from explaining how the injury happened and limited the testimony to only what was actually seen. That's courtroom procedure in action. Witnesses describe observations, not conclusions. It may seem like a small interruption, but these rulings help keep testimony within the rules of evidence.
Your observation, sir, what you saw.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Bett, can you please describe the injury that you saw on Mr. Depp?
Yes, he had scratch marks around his nose area, I believe on one of the sides of his face, in the cheek area, and then on his forehead.
And if we could just have, just published to the witness, plaintiff's exhibit number 65.
65.
And Mr. Bett, this is a 3-page document, so if I can have Mr. Arnold Blair please scroll down.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Do you recognize these photographs?
I do,
And how do you recognize them?
because I took them.
When did you take them?
Mid-December 15th.
And why did you take these photographs?
I took him to show proof that he once again had injuries sustained in an altercation.
Your Honor, we'll move to publish these photographs to the jury and for admittance.
All right, any objection to 65?
No, Your Honor.
All right, 65 in evidence can be published.
And Mr. Bett, would you please describe?
And now comes one of the strongest parts of any trial, walking the jury through photographic evidence piece by piece. Instead of making broad claims, the witness is identifying specific scratches, bruises, and marks visible in each image. The more detailed the testimony, the easier it is for jurors to compare the witness's words with what they're seeing on the screen.
What we're looking at here?
The first picture, there's a laceration on the left side of his nose. It looks like the left upper cheek has a slight bruise to it. And then on his forehead, right above the ridgeline, just almost to the center, it looks like there's a red scratch mark above his left eye and to the right.
Do you see that in the same subsequent pictures in page 2?
Okay, page 2, I see a scratch mark, a vertical scratch mark adjacent to his right ear on the right side of his face.
Same question for page 3.
Page 3, there's a scratch mark on the lower right portion of his chin. There's that same scratch mark on the center left side of his nose, and you could see the frontal portion of that bruise. It's on the left side under his eye.
Were you surprised to see Mr. Depp with these injuries?
Objection. Leading.
All right, I sustain as to leading.
Did you ever see any similar injuries on Miss Heard?
None.
Did you ever see any injuries on Miss Heard?
I didn't.
Did Miss Heard ever tell you she was being abused by Mr. Depp?
She didn't.
Did she ever ask you for help?
No.
Did you ever see any evidence that Miss Heard was being abused by Mr. Depp?
I didn't.